Welcome back, MG fam, to our Coach Major's Legacy here on March Madness 06. And yes, you guys can see that we're going to be participating in our first ever conference tournament here in the MEAC. In year one, man, we started this season off pretty rough. Felt like we couldn't get a victory, but once conference play started, we started finding our stride a little bit, and we found some stars on our team. Not the greatest players in the nation, but hey, these guys have been playing their role and doing great stuff for our program. And we're going to try our best at making a deep run here in the MEAC conference tournament. Maybe we can punch our ticket. You never know. So before we jump into the conference tournament, we're going to check out the final standings in our conference, which features Bethune-Cookman at the top. We knew these guys were going to have the top seed in the conference tournament after winning 15 games and only losing 3 in conference play. Followed by them is Delaware State, who should get the 2nd seed. And then you got South Carolina State there, who should be the 3rd seed. And then North Carolina A&T, who should be the 4th. And Hampton, who we just lost to, they should be the 5th seed. And behind Hampton, you got Coppin State, who should be the 6th seed. And we should be the 7th seed. And the 8th seed should be Howard. And Morgan State might be the 9th seed. And you have Florida A&M at 10th. And then 11, you got Norfolk State, who we know for sure won't be making a tournament. So since the regular season is done, we're going to check out the season averages for each player. So you got Ellis at the top of the board. He had averaged 14.3 points per game. You got Tremblay, who averaged 14 points a game, and Sims, our center, who gave us 13.3 points a game. So that gave us 3 guys in the double digits, and that means that we have been distributing the ball pretty good, man. Unselfish play is what got us here, and we're going to continue that unselfish play. And you can see Stewart gave us 9 points. He only started 14 games, but he played 22. And Connor came off the bench and averaged more points per game than our guy Houston, who only gave us 4.2 per game, and Albert gave us 3.2. So now we're going to move on to our conference tournament tree, which features 11 seeds. Okay, that was kind of different for me. And the 9th seed goes to the Morgan State guys, who will face the 8th seed Howard Bison in the first round. And the 10th seed Florida A&M guys will be facing us, the 7th seed. And the 11th seed Norfolk State will be facing Coppin State. I will be surprised if we seen any upsets in that first round. And the winner out of our game will meet up to play against the 2nd seed Delaware State guys. So that's going to be a tough matchup in the 2nd round for whoever win our game. So jumping into our first round matchup against the Florida A&M Rattlers, we know these guys very well. We know Winslow can do his thing at point guard. We know Davis, their small forward, can get it going. And we can't forget about Frost. And these guys are currently on a 1-game winning streak, so they close their season out with a victory against the Norfolk State Spartans, which is no surprise. And we're going to try not to get upset in the first round because we are coming in as the favorites for the first time. All right, so we're out here, baby, in a different arena, the MEAC Tournament. They didn't tell us where it was hosted at, so we're just playing in some random arena, I guess, because we're not important out here in the MEAC, but we're ready to get it on. I like the new flooring, and we're going to try to get a victory here in the first round, and we're not going to take these Florida A&M guys lightly. And on the first possession, we're having a hard time getting a basket on the inside, and Sims threw up a floater, and okay, we're looking real sloppy out here. And there goes Frost, the guy we got to watch out for in Winslow, and we can't forget about him. And he went right to the rack. Great defense that time, and Ellis has it here. Got it back up to Tremblay. Let's slow the things down, baby. We're looking pretty sloppy out here. We lost our last 2 games of the regular season, but we're not trying to make it 3 here. So my boy ended up getting fouled, and he went to the line, and Sims missed his first free throw here in the postseason. And then the 2nd free throw goes in for my boy. So let's go. So we're only up by 1 here. They're going to be kicking it up to Frost from 3. And okay, we know Frost can shoot those 3 balls. And a nice steal that time for my boy Houston. He got it to Ellis, who threw up a floater. Yo, we're doing ridiculous stuff. And then they're going to kick this one back to Winslow, who ended up missing that one. And Sims got it up to Ellis, and Ellis back to Tremblay, and let's go, baby. We got to get this thing going. And Winslow with it once again. Fader. Okay, Winslow said he's going to be taking most of the shots tonight. And Tremblay kicks that one down to Houston, and Houston, yo, the guy is a pretty decent slasher whenever we can get him going. And check out Sims flushing. Let's go, baby. All right, so look at the spin. He kicks that one over. And number 4, quick layup for his boy. And Tremblay, let's see what we got. 3-pointer. He couldn't hit that one off the pick. And then they're pushing it up court once again. Number 4, that's Davis. He got another basket. So the game is tied up here. Got Frost being double teamed. Let's go. My boy Tremblay got his hands on it. He will kick it over to Ellis, who flushed it. Let's get it. All right, so Davis with it once again. We allow him to get right to the rack, but he missed that one, and Houston with the board. And Tremblay will kick it. Stewart, contact. Couldn't get that one. Tremblay got it back for us. Then Stewart with a big jam. Let's get it. All right, so they're kicking that one over. Davis. Ended up getting the ball robbed, and we're going to kick that one to Ellis, who got another one. Let's go, baby. Let's eat. So we're up by 6. We're trying to create a cushion, and they pull one, and whoa, that's a nice shot. And Winslow waiting. He's going to kick that one over. Another deep 3, and he drained that one. So we're only up by 4 here. And look at the big man getting busy down bottom. And these guys are trying to get something going. And we kick that one to Connor. A nice find from Tremblay. And then you got the big man once again going hard at us in the paint. So we're only up by 3 here. Davis kicked that one over to Winslow, and Winslow drains a 3 to tie it up, but we found ourselves back up by 1, and Frost said he's going to try a 3, but he couldn't get it, and they got the putback, though. So we're back knotted up. So this is a very tight game, and there goes another 3 from the corner, and he drained that one. So we got to watch out for these guys, and look at them. Another 3, and they are going to halftime with the lead. Yes, we're the favorites, but it's not looking like that right now. And we're going to jump right into the second half. And Sims, go to work, baby. Contact, let's get it. We got to get it going. We cannot lose this one. We want to win our first postseason game under Coach Majors. And look at that steal, Albert. Great defense that time. Kicked it. Ellis, let's eat, baby. All right, so Frost with it this time. And Albert got another steal. His second steal of the second half. He will kick it to Houston, who lays it up. Let's go. All right, so Winslow going to pull a 3. And he drained one, so they're back up. And then Winslow once again, pulling the midi. We can't stop him for some reason. Down by 3 here. Sims, they're trying to double team my boy. Good defense from him, but we're going to get it back down to Sims, who flushed that one. Let's go. Sims had 9 points in the second half after only having 7 in the first. All right. So Frost is going to pull that one. Big 3 from him. And we got only 4 minutes left in this game. And Winslow pulls another one. He drains it. All right, so Winslow has 20 points. So they're going crazy. And Tremblay is going to fire up a 3 for us. And he drained one. So we only down by 3 here. And he's going to pull another 3. Yo, they're matching all of our 3-pointers. So less than 3 minutes left here. Frost pulls another 3. He misses that one. Good board that time from Brian. Tremblay, you better pull a 3. Stop and pop, baby. Let's go. Big drains. All right, so Winslow trying to sauce up my boy Tremblay. He going to the rack with it. Good defense. And Tremblay, you got saved that time, baby. That second level of defense came in the clutch. And look at Brian kicking that one over to Connor. And Connor missed that one, but he got his board back and he put it in. Let's go, baby. Only down by 1 here. And check out Frost trying to play us. He hopped into the paint and he got it. So with just a minute left, Winslow pulls a midi. Misses that one. Stewart with the big boy Ellis. We're down by 3 points here, fella, with a few seconds left in the second half. And Sims with the big jam. So we're down by 1 here. Our season is on the line. And Winslow pulls a jumper and he drained it. We're down by 3 again. And Tremblay, you may have to call for a pick. He did, and he will pull a 3, and that is clutch, baby. He ended up getting the game knotted up here, and it's only 30-plus seconds left, and we're going to have to double-team somebody here. And look at Tremblay with the clutch steal. I say, and he's going to work off the pick. Kicks it down. Sims ended up losing that one. Oh, he missed the layup, and Sims got it back, and we went up, baby, by 2 points. So with only a few seconds left here, number 44, they're going to allow you to take the last shot. No, they got it to Davis. Back to number 44, who pulls the jumper, and he missed that one. And Tremblay with the board, and that's it, yo. We won our first ever postseason game under Coach Majors, and we will move on to the second round. You talking about a team that fell apart in the last few seconds of the game. Florida A&M did that, and we will take the victory, yo. What a hard-fought game for our guys, and check out Tremblay with the play of the game to tie that thing up, and he drained that 3. That was clutch. And Sims gave us that putback to put us out in front. He had another big game. He scored 20 points and 11 rebounds. This guy has became a star here late in the season. And Winslow, for them, he did all he could, man. We know he was going to take most of the shots, but he couldn't will his team to the victory. And goodbye, Winslow. That should be his last game as a Florida A&M Rattler, and we're going to slide on to the next round and check out the results of the first round. You got Morgan State, who was an underdog, beating Howard 58-51, and Coppin State took care of Norfolk State like everyone thought. So they will face South Carolina State in the second round, and we will face Delaware State, baby. And Morgan State will face the big dogs Bethune-Cookman, and Hampton will end up playing North Carolina A&T. And sliding on to our game where we will be facing the Delaware State Hornets, who we beat once this year, and I think we can do it again. They're being led by Whitfield, who's averaging 16 points a game, Flowers, who's averaging 10 points a game. They're currently on a one-game losing streak where they lost their season finale to the Morgan State Bears. So let's jump into this thing and get it going. So Larkins and Sims is going to be the matchup I'm going to keep my eyes on tonight. And we start this thing off by turning the ball over, and Flowers is out here throwing alleys. Okay, so Flowers with it again. One of the smallest point guards in our conference. He kicked that one over in a three. Okay, so we're down by 5 early. Not looking good. But we're going to get things going. And Sims got his shots in, but Tremblay saved us. Let's go. All right, so we got a player. Watch him. Tremblay with a big steal that time. Slinging it up court. Ellis, let's get it going, baby. All right, so we got to watch Larkins down there. He's going to try to play us. And they're going to kick this one down. Number 35 was able to get that basket. All right, so you got Whitfield with it. That's number 13. He kicks it over to Whitaker. And Whitaker just pushed my boy Tremblay in the paint and dunked all over him. So they're going to have Sharp up top, number 32, kicking it over to Whitfield. And Whitfield drains another one. So we're down by 10 early. And they're kicking another one to Whitfield. Yo, Whitfield is going crazy. What is going on? So Sharp kicked that one down to Larkins, and Larkins bullying my boy Sims. Look at Sims getting pushed out of the way, and Larkins is showing them that they're not taking it easy on him. And Ellis is going to kick that one to Stewart. Reverse. Didn't go in, but Ellis got the board. And let's go, man. We're down by 9. And Albert, what you going to do? Kick it down bottom. Brian, nice take. That's what we need. All right, so Dufon kicks that one to Larson, and Larson misses that one, but Albert with the board, he puts it back up, and he misses it. Oh, my goodness. We're missing out on opportunities. And number 22 will flush it at the other end, and Flowers with it once again. He kicks that one over. Number 22 spins, kicks it back up to Flowers. Flowers with big men in front of him. He missed that one, but somebody put it back in for him. All right, so number 22 over there, kicking it. Got it over, and they drain a three-pointer, and Flowers kicked that one over, and another deep shot goes in for these guys. So with less than 2 minutes left, we're down by 14, and Flowers kicked that one. Another big one. Okay, number 24 is coming out there and showing us that he could be a starter somewhere. And Albert just threw that one up. We're down by 20 in the first half. Not looking good for us. Our second team can't keep up with theirs, and they finished the first half on an 8-0 run. All right, so we gonna need a miracle here in the second half if we wanna stay alive. And there goes Flowers once again. Dufon. Good defense, I guess, and Dufon is out there with it. He's going to kick that one down to Brian, and Brian got his shot. Sid Larkins has 3 blocks in the game. That big man is not to be played with. And check out number 35 laying that one up. So we're going to be back on D again at Flowers this time. We're going to allow that? Oh, he just took that. So 51-24. Come on, man. And there goes a take to the lane. We're allowing everything. Their bench has 15 more points than our bench. Our second team has always been a liability. And a take to the rack that time. I guess that's the only bright spot that we can talk about right now. And they're going right to the rack and killing us. And Tremblay is having a hard time finding an open shot. Sims trying his best to put the shots back. That's not working. We can't buy a bucket, bro. And Flowers, we got something that time. They didn't call a foul. And Sims, can we get something going? We have 12 minutes left. We're going to need a miracle, like I said before, to win this one. And Houston, We'll kick it. Stewart, flush, at least give our fans something to rave about. And look at Larkins laying it up. Got his board back, kicked it down. Flowers missed out when we allowed him to get another chance, but he couldn't get it. And there goes Ellis. Flush it. Somebody. Just be disrespectful. And we allow Flowers to get a wide open shot. He missed that one, but Whitaker almost put it back in for him. And then we got Tremblay, who's going to take it right to the rack. Let's try to make it a game, baby. All right, so off the inbound, a nice bait that time, and Tremblay got the steal and knocked the three-pointer down. So we're inside of 20 points right now. And number 35 missed that one, but got it back, and it's back to 20. All right, so Tremblay's waiting on the pick. He's swarmed by defenders, but he just jacked the three, and it went in. So Flowers going to kick that one over. And back to Flowers. Little man got some power with him, bro. He's getting in the paint like that. He shouldn't be down there making things work like that. And Big Larkins is going crazy still. Albert got robbed. They're slinging it up court. Sharp right to the rack. Dufour can't do anything with him. With 4 minutes left, we're still down by 20 plus. And number 22 just flushed it all over Connor like he wasn't even there. 22 with it again. Got it over to their boy in a layup. And that wraps up our season 1 campaign as we got demolished in the second round by the second best team in our conference, who we beat once this year, which everybody said was luck. And I guess they can stand on that right now because we didn't show any signs of life today. And our guy Tremblay finished his career here at Maryland Eastern Shore with a 14-point game, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals. Not a bad way to finish, but we wanted to get him a victory at least and push it all the way to the championship game, but it wasn't destined to be. Also, Sims finished with 14 points and 8 rebounds, which is his final game here. And Ellis as well, who finished with 14 and 7 rebounds. Connor, 6 and 5, not horrible for a guy who will be returning. He's a sophomore. And Houston had 4 points and 3 rebounds. Not great for him. So that's it for the season 1 campaign. And the next time you guys see us, we're going to be hitting the recruiting trail in the offseason, trying to retool this team as we're going to be losing a lot of seniors this year. And hopefully we can make it farther next year and win more games. Even though we surprised ourselves this year with winning the amount that we did. But as always, it's your boy McGruff, and I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like button, that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm out of here. 1.